everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tahani, and this is Not Just a Budget. We are going to be going over my debt and seeing how much I paid for the month of February. So if you want to see how much I put towards my debt, then just keep on watching. Okay, I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I am filming this late on Sunday. So let's go talk about my overall debt. I am currently, well, the last video, I am at $145,844.50 in debt. And so I'm making my way to pay off that massive amount of debt through saving challenges, extra income, working overtime at work, so I can pay off this debt. If you're new here, I am a registered nurse, and I live in Texas, and I'm in my 40s. So yeah, that's pretty much it about me. Let's see, let's go. What I need to do, I need to go to the tracker here to see what we paid off. Okay, I will zoom in so y'all can see exactly what I wrote down. I already pre-wrote everything down, so hopefully this video will be a lot faster or go smoothly. Okay, so in February, the starting balance was $1,307.79, and this is for my medical bills. If you don't know the story about this, I'll link it in the cards and in the description box. So yeah. So then I started out with $2,053.71. In the beginning of February, we were at this amount, which is $1,307.79. I made a payment. I got another bill and I paid that off, which was $37.98, which brought my balance down to $1,269.81. I was busy that month and forgot to make the payment. Had a late charge of $41.02, and then when you're late on the bill, they charge interest, which was $2. So one of my lovely subscribers mentioned, hey, have you ever thought about calling them to see if they can waive that as a one-time thing? And I was like, no, I never thought of that. So I kind of put it off, but a couple weeks ago, I called them because I noticed that when I was updating my debt stuff on another tracker, I noticed that it was off. So I looked and saw that they charged the interest. So I called them, or I did the chat thing on the website, and they were able to take off that late fee, which is the $41. But they kept the $2 on there for the interest. So with the $41 taken off, it brought my balance down to $1,228.81. On the 26th, I made my monthly payment, which was $54, which brought my balance down to $1,174.81. And then of course I added the $2 so that it can be the right amount. And so I'm ending the month of February with my balance of $1,176.81. And so that's all the payments that I made to my medical bills this month for February. So let's do some math. I do have a tracker for this. Where is my calculator? Okay, so my beginning balance was $2,053.71. My new balance is minus $1,176.81, which is a difference of $876.90. So with my tracker, each space is $20.54. So we're going to divide this by that. So divided 20.54, which is 42 spaces that we can color. So we're just going to fill in this and color these two. I'm going to speed y'all through that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're done with all the coloring. So let's go up to the next debt we're working on, which is my personal loan. Okay, so in the beginning of February for my personal loan, the original balance was $4,986.28. In the month of February, my starting balance was $4,620.22. I made a payment of $228. That was from savings challenges that I completed. And that brought my balance down to $4,392.22. I made a Snowball payment. This was my first Snowball payment, and this Snowball payment of $83 came from $25 from my Capital One credit card that I paid off. The monthly bill was $25, and I had $58 in my budget, left over in my budget when I closed it out, and that totaled $83, and so that brought down my balance to $4,309.22. I finished a savings challenge of $100, so I put that towards debt, and that brought my balance down to $4,209.22. I completed some savings challenges out of my debt binder, which totaled $173, and that brought down my balance to $4,036.22. I made my minimum monthly payment of $197.28, which brought down my balance to $3,838.94. I finished another challenge in my debt binder, which was $100, and it brought down my balance down to $3,738.94. Now for the month of March, this is what my current balance is now with interest and everything added, is $3,814.03. So we are slowly making progress, and I'm super excited about the month of March because I have maybe like 3 big savings challenges that I've been working on for a long time that will be finishing in March. And so we're getting close to my goal of having this my personal student loan be close to $2,000 by April. That's the goal that I'm setting for myself. I'm hoping I can reach it, but we will see. So now that our balance is $3,814.03, let's go ahead and mark our tracker. Okay, I need my calculator. So the beginning balance was $4,956.26. Our current balance minus $3,814.03. Right? Let me make sure. That's correct. And then we're gonna minus that, which is we paid down $1,142.23 of this bill. Of this debt. And so each dollar circle is $68.84. So we're gonna minus that. Not minus it, we're gonna divide 68.84. And so we should be able to color 16. Is that right? Let me do it one more time. Yeah, I guess that's right. So 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I will speed y'all through this as I color up to here. That's it for this tracker. We're making slowly progress, but we are making progress, and so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so let's go into my overall Snowball progress, if I can find it. Okay, let's go over my debt snowball tracker. I've already filled in the amounts so that we can move along in this video. So I won't keep y'all too long. So in the month of February for my medical bills, I didn't make any payment. For my credit card, I made total payments was $132.98, which left me a balance of $932. So my balance for my medical bill is the same. I did call them to see if I can make this payment. They said that I need to call a billing number, or I need to contact the collection agency that has that. So I'm kind of torn in between what I should do. If I should call the billing for where this bill was originated from and pay it, or should I try to wait till I get the collection bill and see if I can work out a deal so I won't have to pay that whole amount. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So my personal loan, I made, in February, I made $881.28 in payments, which brought my balance down to $3,814.03. My private student loan, the first one, I just made the minimum payment, which is $152.97, which my current balance is $10,594.57. I'm sure this interest is with that bill as well. And then for February, for my second private student loan, I made the minimum payment, which is $325.64. And for my student loans, I didn't make any payment in the month of February. And my balance total for my private student loan, the second one, is $25,437.06. And my student loan, my federal student loans is $104,266. So now that we have all of that updated, let's go over my overall debt. If you're new here, I started in 2025 with a balance of $147,351.15. In the start of 2026, my balance was $1,046,755.01. In the month of February, my beginning balance was $145,844.50. I'm ending the month of February with oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. I apologize. $144,976.32, which is a difference of $868.18. So with interest, we didn't make a significant amount of payment, but I'm not giving up. I'm still gonna keep trucking along at this debt. Let's see our progress for our overall goals that we set in the beginning of the year for 2026. For my debt goals, to pay off my medical bills by April and to bring down my personal loan to $2,000 by the end of 2026, or pay it off completely. So when we add all of the medical bills and my personal loan, so my medical bills right now is $932 even, and that's my care credit card. And then the bill that's in collection, which is $246.81, plus my personal loan, which is at $3,814.53. Sorry, I'm looking off to the side in my notes, which is a grand total of $4,992.84. This right here, each banana is $100, and the total is $7,000 for this tracker. So let's go ahead and minus $7,000, which is $2,007.16 difference. And we're gonna divide that by 100, which is 20. We should be able to color 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we are right here. So let me go ahead and color up to here, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are almost halfway done with this tracker, and that's super exciting that I'm almost at my goal. I hope I can accomplish this by April. And so that's pretty much it for the video. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me in another video. If you like this types of video and you like this content, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. If you do have the option to hype me up, please hype me up so that other people that might enjoy my content will be able to find me. So once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!